Hey, what's up everyone? Hope everyone's having a great day so far. I figure I'd discuss a little bit of beautiful original toning and what it looks like, and I have one particular coin I wanted to highlight today that is an absolute beauty. Alright, and first and foremost, it's a common date Standing Liberty quarter. Okay, this coin sold over the weekend, of course, through Great Collections, one of my favorite auction houses, available for any online kind of selling and buying. This coin came across the auction block Sunday afternoon, and it is probably one of the most beautiful coins I've seen recently that exhibits some really stunning album type toning. Okay, and it's on a common date. I can't stress that enough. Now, the coin is graded through NGC, but we'll get to that in a bit. But the thing that really pops with this one is you have a full spectrum of different colors, okay, on the reverse and the obverse. And it's the only type of bullseye toning that you're going to get with an older, like Dansko or Whitman bookshelf type album that, you know, during its time, nobody really even cared about the type of acid-free material that you normally see in these type of books today. And for those of you that don't already know, silver is one of the most reactive metals when it comes to, you know, the external type of moisture and air and humidity and everything else. So it's really easy over a course of a few years for a coin that looks blast white as if it was just struck to turn into something that looks like, you know, it looks like a Crayola crayon box. It's pretty remarkable. So let's talk about the grade. This one graded out at NGC Mint State 66 star. So what exactly is a star? The star simply means eye appeal. The eye appeal is the toning. It's what drives the price in something like this, even though it's a common date where millions of these were made. But the star designation is only fitting for coins that exude that kind of like colorful, really stupendous eye appeal that you don't typically see on these type of coins. Now, eye appeal means a lot to everyone, but in the case of third-party graders, they want to see multiple types of color of the spectrum on the coin. Okay, and based off of what I see here, okay, the coin is all original. It's got all original toning that probably has been sitting in an album for the better part of 3 or 4 decades from when this was first collected, maybe in the 50s and 60s. It's a truly remarkable coin that you would come across and not really know what to do. There are some people would say, oh, you know, just go ahead and dip it, clean that stuff off, because it's not going to sell. Well, let me throw a little bit of information your way as far as value, because this day and age, okay, collectors, especially the more discerning higher end type acquisition collectors, they want to see originality. Okay, and there's no better marker of originality than original toning. Okay, in the case of this coin, not only was it a star designation by NGC, but it was also a full head strike. Okay, a full head strike means that Lady Liberty on the obverse of the coin exhibits what you would call a strong strike. So you would see things like the ear hole, you would see perfect separator lines in the hair, things of that nature. Okay, and as long as you have those kind of nuances with the strike of the coin, then you're going to get a FH designation, which is a full head. Okay, and that means a lot in the grand scheme of valuation. Another thing that really sets this coin apart, you know, with the full head, is you have clear separation of the top of Lady Liberty's head with the rim. Okay, sometimes on the more mushier strikes, you're going to have a kind of a melding of sorts of the head and the rim, where they're going to kind of come together and look really smooth and you know, not as exciting to look at. But for a coin of this ilk, all right, this hits the mark on everything. It's a grand slam, if we wanted to use some baseball terminology. And you know what, it sold for over $12,000. Okay, I don't think that's really the big pressing point of this coin. It's just, you know what, common date coins with this kind of toning in an old collection, why not? Okay, it's this is kind of like a little bit different direction that a lot of people are taking, as opposed to collecting, say, you know, those key dates or even earlier classic coins, where they're just so tough to find with any sort of originality that even some of the cleaned examples are selling for many hundreds and thousands of dollars. All right. So why not look for, you know, kind of like mid 20th century type, early 20th century type coins with a lot of originality, because these were widely collected. And this is kind of like the starting point of when coin collecting was like really popular. Okay, it was between the early 1910s all the way up into like the 70s. So during this period of time, there was a lot of like original coins in these older albums, and you can imagine the type of treasure you'll find just based off of the toning color. But anyways, I wanted to share this one with you. We are almost at 60,000 subs, so I appreciate every single one of you. Please do like the video if you enjoy the content. You'll be doing me a huge solid. And subscribe, Blue Ridge Silverhound. Hit the bell for instant notifications to receive all of the newest content as they're made available. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, keep hunting and keep collecting. Enjoy coin collecting. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon.